coming up on summer. We're in the spring. People just want to enjoy themselves. No longer is it about the battle. It is now about the art. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. Here for it. I am. I didn't get in on the BBL Drizzy remix. I was tempted though, Roger. I was tempted to throw some bars in on it. I got some thoughts.
Oh, you was gonna hop on the mic?
Why not? They have orchestras. They have our friend Madison, Bobby Farron's daughter.
Yeah.
Madison Farron is she produced something I thought was really dope. There's a merengue.
It was great. Metro retweeted that one.
Yeah, she's a real artist. So I'm still rocking that.
And honestly, Guilty. There's no bad version of a BBL Drizzy take because anyone can make one. And if it's good, you're impressed because it's good. And if it's bad, it's hilarious. It's like, oh, wow, you really thought you was doing something. So shout out to Metro Boomin. He really brought the culture together with that.
Yes. And the culture. We're defining it in real time for people who are like, what's the culture? You're the culture. We're the culture. Everyone but Drake. All right. So Drake and Vlad. We're all the culture except for those two. I feel a little some ways though with the Drake Drizzy Kendrick thing making its way into every facet of society. Coco Gauff, Naomi Osaka, tennis geniuses with their, prowesses on the tennis court. Even they had to be dragged into this. So, there's a tennis tournament season coming up. Naomi was out there. Is she still connected with that rapper that I never heard of before? I still don't know his name. You don't know it either.
They have a child together. They actually have a child together. Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry. Okay. Are they they're connected by children?
It's Corday. He's actually a really good rapper.
Oh, shut up. He's not. He's a really good rapper. Oh, shut up.
Smiz, play Super by Corday at some point.
Smiz, you think I know this? This
I just know that he can rap. He can rap. Listen, I know my rap. I keep up with the kids.
All right. I appreciate your millennialness. So I'll let you go. Because again, y'all all know my rap prowess ends.
She could have, let me just say this, Karen.
Early 2000s.
Let me just say this, Karen. She could have done a lot worse. Of all the rappers out right now, she picked a pretty good one. So.
Okay. All right. Let me hear this, Corday. He used the word demeanor. All right. It's more than 2 syllables. He's got my vote. Okay. So Naomi Osaka out there, they should be asking her about tennis, but no, they got to ask her about Drake and Kendrick. Play it, Smiz.
I'm curious if you've been following any of the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar and if you have a side that you've picked and what you make of the music that's come out of it.
I'm a pacifist. I'm a neutral party, but however, Kendrick dropped some heat. That last song is amazing, and I played it walking onto the court. So currently, I think Kendrick's doing a good job.
Do you think that Kendrick should drop another song, or is it done? You do?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. You're a pile. You want to pile on? Like, why do you? Why?
But technically though, Kendrick dropped that song, and then Drake dropped The Heart Part 6. So technically, Kendrick could drop another 2 if he wanted to. And me being a Kendrick fan, I haven't gotten this many Kendrick songs in a very long time. So, if he wants to keep dropping.
Okay, well, so she handled that like a pro.
That sister is spitting.
By the way, she's in the Wells Masters. Is this the Wells Masters? Yesterday, she beat somebody named Kostyuk in straight set 6-3, 6-2. And so she's advanced, I think, is she going to be playing Coco Gauff next? I don't know. Coco Gauff won as well yesterday. And she was also, it's the Italian Open. Maybe they'll meet each other. I don't know if they're in the same bracket. I didn't look at the bracket before I came in, but they're playing right now in the Italian Open. And then instead of asking about her win over Frech in yesterday in a round of 64, she played today too. So did she win today, Smith? Quickly, she played somebody named Jay Christian. Anyway, Coco Gauff was asked about Drake and Kendrick. Play it.
A non-tennis question. It seems like it may have cooled down a little bit, but I'm curious if you had any thoughts about the feud between Drake
I know you
and
guys were
Kendrick.
going to ask me this because you asked Naomi.
Yeah, and I was going to say Naomi was Team Kendrick, so I was curious what your thoughts
Yeah,
were.
I mean, I mean, to be honest, yeah, I like Kendrick's like songs more, and yeah, I think pretty much everybody I know is leaning towards him. But I do like Drake as an artist as well. But yeah, as far as like the rap battle is going on, a rap beef, I think definitely Kendrick's winning, and also Drake like dissed Serena, so like I have to go with Kendrick, and Kendrick defended her, so yeah, I have to go with him.
Her match today was canceled. Fresh off a signing with $4 billion worth brand. She's got she's collecting money. She
We
just
love to see it.
got another endorsement. I love what's happening in sports in the world. I was just telling Roderick, I am happy to be alive. I'm so happy that I'm
The
here
kids
to
are gonna be
witness.
all right, and I mean, unfortunately, they probably both just got unfollowed by Drake on Instagram for that because he's been unfollowing
And
everybody that's not gonna lie.
listen,
His fans trying to overturn the results like Trump people right now.
more of a reason he's more MAGA adjacent. He's having MAGA like behavior, and I wanna add to that point. I think Drake is unfollowing himself at this point because there's really no other way to see what's happening, and it's not about the lyricism. There's something else going on. There's a cultural shift or cultural definition is what I'm feeling. We had like 20 years of wayward. Anybody could use the N-word, whatever. Bill Maher could smoke weed. Like anybody was welcomed in to our detriment. And when I say our, I mean me and Roderick.
Right.
And now it's like, no, there's definitive lines. And if you cross those lines, oh boy, you will be met. You will be met with a force that you probably didn't, because for 20 years you were anesthetized into thinking that you had the right to be out in these streets being reckless and denigrating folk at will and allowing for negative energy to foster and foment into something. And now the line is drawn. The line is drawn so deeply that people like Vivek Ramaswamy is even catching strike. I said, man, lines are drawn. So Ann Coulter, who is a complicated figure, she doesn't like Trump, but she's still not that chick. And y'all need to change. It's either Amy, Jenny, or I will offer up Ann as somebody that's a problematic, the euphemism for problematic white woman. Ann should be added into that with no E and without an E.
We used to have Missy Ann, right? Like we used to have
Missy
that.
Ann. Yeah. Missy Ann, bring her ass back. She was doing horrible things on the plantation. We need to bring her back. She was, hitting Lupita in the head with statues and stuff. Can we bring Missy Ann back as the resident horrible white lady that's doing horrible things? Anyway, Vivek Ramaswamy got his N-word wake-up call. Because, it's going to happen. The lines are drawn.
I love these. Man, listen, there ain't nothing more that I love than when someone of color sells out everybody else in the community and they finally hit that glass ceiling to let them know, like, oh, we don't see you any different, buddy. Like, I hope you didn't think you was one of us. You still belong with them, and now you isolated yourself.
Facts. Oh, there's a great question before I get to this one. And I apologize for not asking it myself. DWH542 on Twitter said, did they ask any other tennis player, with quotes around other?
Great
this
question
about that is a great question, journalists, because if you ain't asked every single one of them people, you now are participating in something that it could be problematic.
Now, I do have a question on that, though, because low key, I kind of like if they didn't ask nobody else. Like I kind of like that you said, no, this ain't y'all business. So this not a question for Sharapova. Like, no, Sharapova, you say your ass over there. like Vlad
Okay.
should have did. You know what I'm saying? So like I would like to hear from the journalists their reasoning, because I could get behind. You could win me over with the right reasoning. I would be like, yeah,
Yes.
you did the right thing. But if you said, it just depends what you say.